DJI says it's a small update, but one setting of my DJI Mavic 4 Pro was cut in half. DJI released firmware version 500 for the Mavic 4 Pro, and like many recent updates, the description is extremely vague. Optimized flight experience, optimized low battery return to home logic, bug fixes. That's it. No explanation what exactly was optimized. No technical breakdowns, no mention of parameter changes, nothing specific. And where DJI keeps things that unspecific, I get cautious. So I didn't install it immediately. I never update the main drone without checking everything first. Before updating, I go through every relevant function. Flight behavior, battery trigger values, RTH behavior, altitude limits, gimbal behavior. Because once you update, you cannot easily go back. So I flew several control tests before updating. Same environment, similar distance, same RTH height. I documented when Auto RTH triggered and what remaining flight time the drone calculated at that moment. So only after collecting those baseline numbers did I install firmware 500. That way I can compare real measurable data instead of relying on feelings. The update process itself is straightforward. Most of the time the update appears automatically when your remote controller is connected to the internet. You power on the drone, power on the RC, connect to Wi-Fi, and DJI Fly will show a firmware update notification. If it does not appear automatically, you can check manually. Open the DJI Fly app, tap the three dots on the top right corner, go to About, then select Aircraft Firmware. Tap Check for updates, and if version 500 is available, you can start the installation. But be prepared, the full update process took almost 45 minutes in my case. Aircraft firmware, controller firmware, system components. It is not a quick 5-minute patch. Make sure batteries are sufficiently charged and do not interrupt the process. Well, and after installation, I tested flight behavior first. Hover stability is unchanged. Stick response is unchanged. Maximum speed is unchanged. Braking distance feels identical. There is no noticeable improvement in smoothness or responsiveness. The drone behaves exactly like before. Well, unfortunately, one known issue is also still present. If you fly aggressively and the gimbal is set to portrait while moving fast, the gimbal tilt axis reached error can still appear. In that moment, the camera snaps upward abruptly. That behavior was present before the update and it is still present now. So whatever flight experience optimization DJI refers to, it does not address that issue. So from a pure handling perspective, nothing significant changed. So now let's have a look to the measurable part. Before the update, I had two reference tests. In one test, Auto RTH triggered at 80% battery with 4 minutes and 20 seconds of calculated remaining flight time. In another test, it triggered at 12% battery with 4 minutes and 28 seconds remaining. So important, those times are the drone's own predicted remaining flight time values, not my stopwatch measurements. Well, after installing firmware 500, Auto RTH triggered at 13% battery, but the calculated remaining flight time was only 2 minutes and 48 seconds. So that indicates DJI adjusted the internal battery prediction model. The drone now calculates remaining flight time more conservatively and triggers RTH with a larger safety margin. From a safety perspective, that's positive. From a usability perspective, your effective flight window becomes smaller. And now, the bigger change. After updating, my maximum selectable altitude dropped from 1000 meters to 500 meters. Before update, 1000 meters available. After update, 500 meters maximum. That is a 50% reduction. Whether this is region depending or permanently enforced is unclear to me, but the change happened immediately after installing the firmware. So, be careful. So here's my conclusion. This update is not critical. You do not gain new features, you do not gain improved image quality, you do not gain noticeable flight performance improvements. You get a more conservative battery calculation and potentially a reduced maximum altitude flight limit. If you want to stay fully up to date and the altitude reduction doesn't affect your flying, you can install it for sure. But if your drone runs stable and you rely on the 1000 meter limit, well, I don't know in which country this is allowed, but anyway, to be honest, I would wait. Folks, if you already installed firmware version 500, let me know your experience in the comments. I'm really curious. Check your altitude settings, check your RTH trigger value. Like the video if this helped you, subscribe if you want real-world test firmware breakdowns. And now, turn off the screen, go outside, fly yourself. See you in the next one. Have a good day. See you. Bye bye.